Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I'm gonna share with you my designer fragrance picks for fall. Today is the official first day of fall, even though some of y'all been celebrating fall since July. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We are now here. So in today's video, I want to share with you the fragrances that I'm so super excited to wear and some fragrances that I want to recommend to you, and they happen to be all designer, so they're pretty much kind of affordable. So if you want to know my designer fall fragrance picks for fall, then please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content, leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Okay, you guys, so let's jump right in with a vanilla fragrance. This fragrance right here is a vanilla bomb. This fragrance is a classic fragrance. It has been around forever. But this flanker is literally my favorite, and it is one of the best vanilla fragrances that I've ever smelled. This is by Black Opium. Well, this is by YSL. This is Black Opium Le Parfum. You guys, this vanilla is so gorgeous. You don't necessarily have to be a vanilla fragrance fiend to love this, because this just smells amazing. In the very deep background of this, you can kind of smell that she's a little cousin of the original Black Opium. But you guys, this fragrance right here is everything, okay? I used to wear Black Opium. I used to love that fragrance, but then I grew tired of it because I just grew tired of it, y'all. So I no longer wear that fragrance, but this one right here, I can definitely see this fragrance being in my collection for years to come. One, because I'm a vanilla girl, and two, because it's not just a vanilla fragrance. You definitely smell the vanilla because this is a vanilla bomb, but it also has some nuttiness to it, some creaminess to it. Like, it definitely has a lot of nuances. So this opens up with pear, cinnamon, and green mandarin. Then we have jasmine sambac, there's solar notes, and orange blossom. And in the base, this is where it gets real sexy, y'all. We have Madagascar vanilla, bourbon vanilla, vanilla absolute, coffee, vanilla orchid, and patchouli. This is what I mean when I'm telling you it is not just your basic vanilla fragrance. You definitely smell the vanilla. And if you're a vanilla lover, you want to smell the vanilla. But you also want to smell other characteristics along with the vanilla. So you have a little earthiness from the patchouli, but it's not dirty. You have the coffee, you have a little nuttiness. It is so gorgeous and perfection for the fall. Black Opium Le Parfum. So the next fragrance is yet another flanker, and I will say that when it comes to these designer fragrances, they are going to flanker you to death, okay? But I happen to really love this one. I actually love a lot of the flankers to this fragrance. This is by Valentino, and this is Donna Born in Roma Extra Dose, right? Yes, this is the extra dose. You guys, this is so sexy. This has a slight hint of something green, and if you love green fragrances, then you can pick up on a little green nuance, although it's not a green fragrance. You know what I'm saying? It's not like green extravaganza, but because I love green and fresh fragrances, I can pick up on the little freshness that this fragrance has, and I appreciate it because this is a very heavy rum fragrance, and it also has vanilla. So you needed that green fruity nuance from the black currant to just balance this all out, because like I said, it is boozy, okay? It is giving you that extra dose of rum with some vanilla. It is so gorgeous. It is so sexy. When I say this is one of the sexiest, if not the sexiest version of the Valentino flankers, yes, I want to say this is the sexiest. I'm gonna stand on that. You're the sexiest one. This has, like I said, the rum and the vanilla, and it's played so beautifully. This fragrance, y'all, has black currant, rum, and vanilla. That's what's listed, and that's pretty much what you smell. You're gonna smell a lot of rum. You have to love boozy fragrances because you're definitely gonna smell that brown liquor in this fragrance. But to me, that's what makes it sexy. So you have that punchy, pungent, very strong scent of the rum, but then that sweet vanilla in the dry down just mellows it out, and that hint of greenness to just make it all balanced. It is just so beautiful. I love it. I love the bottle. The color is so super pretty, and it's perfect for fall. Valentino, Donna, Born in Roma, extra dose. You guys, I promise you this list is not filled with flankers, okay? But the next fragrance on this list is by Dolce & Gabbana, and this is Devotion Intense. So you guys, I have the original Devotion, which I love. It's a lemon gourmand, but this one right here, okay, here's the thing, because I be so phony. I go back and forth. 1 minute, I'm like, I love the original. And then the next minute, I'm like, I love the intense. I mean, I love both of them, but I prefer the original. Then the next minute, I'm like, I prefer the intense. You guys, I love both of them. It just depends on which way the wind is blowing that day. Today, I prefer the intense. It is so sexy. It's that hazelnut. Hazelnut is a note in fragrance that isn't that common. So for me, when I smell it, I get excited because, I mean, it absolutely smells amazing. And like I said, it's not that common. So it gives me something to look forward to that's a little different. But I will say it definitely has a slight bit of the original DNA of the Devotion, but obviously it's a flanker, so it's supposed to smell similar. I can appreciate the added hazelnut in this fragrance. So this fragrance opens up with hazelnut, there's orange blossom and vanilla. Another simple composition of notes listed, and you guys, it is gorgeous. It is a beast mode fragrance. This fragrance is very powerful, and I overspray, but whenever I overspray this fragrance, I'm like, okay, like, damn, you can stop now, sis, because I mean, it is suffocating a little bit, but it smells so good. Like, whenever something smells good, I just want to keep smelling it. But this one, y'all, you don't have to go crazy with the sprays because it's very powerful. It's super sexy. It's definitely gourmand, and it has this yummy scent to it. But whenever I smell it, I don't feel like I want to bite myself. I don't feel like I'm hungry. But it definitely has this yummy scent to it that I absolutely love, and it is perfect for the fall. Dolce & Gabbana Devotion Intense. So Tumi released 4 fragrances for women about a year ago. Was it last year? I think it was last year. And you guys, they're all beautiful. The one that I was wearing a whole lot and running it into the ground is Tumi Whisper. I still love that fragrance. It is so pretty. But you guys, Signature, please do not sleep on this fragrance. It is so gorgeous. This fragrance doesn't have any vanilla, so if you're not a vanilla lover, then listen to this one, okay? This one opens up with apple blossom. Then we have pomegranate and amberwood. It is so sexy, and these fragrances are from the feminine collection, so they're all feminine in my opinion. But anybody can wear whatever they want to wear, but it doesn't have any unisex vibe to me. To me, this is a straight feminine scent. It is perfection for this time of the year. And like I said, it doesn't have any vanilla. So on those days when I want to smell floral and pretty and sexy, this is the fragrance I'm going to reach for. This lasts a long time. It projects. It is so gorgeous. I love the Tumi fragrances, and I love this bottle. You can save 30% off on the So Avant-Garde website with my discount code Aisha30 if you're interested in this fragrance or any of the fragrances from the Tumi line. You guys, they are all gorgeous. Just look through the notes and see which one speaks to you the most. But I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong because they're all just beautiful fragrances. Signature by Tumi. Next up by Marc Jacobs, we have Perfect Intense. Y'all, this is my 3rd bottle of Perfect, and I just love it so much. You all know when this fragrance first came out, I was all over it. I could not get enough of this fragrance, and I still can't get enough. Even though I do love the Elixir, and the Elixir could have been on this list. You can literally wear that fragrance all year long, but this one right here is specifically for fall, in my opinion. This has this creamy banana popcorn scent to it. It is so good, y'all. There's no banana note listed in here, but to me it has this creamy banana scent along with popcorn. So imagine like a banana popcorn. I know that probably sounds crazy, but you guys, this smells so good, and one of my highly complimented fragrances in my collection, and that is no cap. So this one opens up with narcissus, there's night blooming jasmine, we have almond, and base notes of sandalwood. So y'all, there's no popcorn and there's no banana, but there's something in this fragrance that's giving it a popcorny, banana, nutty scent. But I am so here for it. It is gorgeous. I don't think it's a safe blind buy, and I don't think it's for everybody. I think you should go to Sephora or Ulta or wherever this is sold and get your nose on it. Spray it on your skin, okay? Spray it on your skin, walk around and see what it does for you, because I feel like you might fall in love. Like, I'm obsessed. This is so gorgeous. Like I said, this is my 3rd bottle and y'all know this. And I think I'm gonna buy another bottle when this is done. It is really, really good. I'm not saying it's a for life fragrance, but right now I'm just loving it. Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. So back on the vanilla train we go. This is by Victoria's Secret, and this is their latest release. This is Bare Suede Vanilla. You guys, it is not just a vanilla fragrance. When I tell you, the sandalwood in this fragrance is one of the stars of the show. This fragrance has a slight milky lactonic vibe to it. It's a little spicy, it's aromatic, but the sandalwood is cradling all of these notes. I'm telling you, if you love sandalwood, you will love this. If you love vanilla, you'll love this. This is like a masterpiece for Victoria's Secret. I ain't even gonna hold you. This to me is their best fragrance release ever. It is so gorgeous. So it opens up with saffron. Like, what? They were definitely in their bag. And then we have sandalwood, vanilla, milk, and suede. It is perfection, you guys. Trust me when I tell you, if you love sandalwood, if you love vanilla, if you love slightly lactonic but not overly lactonic fragrances, I feel like you'll love this. And it's affordable. I think the original price of this is definitely less than $100, and Victoria's Secret is always running some kind of a sale, some type of a discount. You can get this for less than $60. So if you're interested, please get your nose on this. And the bottle is so pretty. It just looks so luxe. It smells luxe, and I love it. Bare Suede Vanilla by Victoria's Secret. So next up, we have an oldie but a goodie. And you guys, with this list, I'm showing you fragrances that I'm wearing, that I'm going to wear, that I'm excited to wear, whether it's new or old. If it smells good, it just smells good. So this is by Dolce & Gabbana, and this is the only one. Now, I'm hoping this is still in stock, because sometimes it's in stock, sometimes it's not. If I can link it, I will. But if it is not, I'm sorry, but I must tell you what I'm excited to wear. And I know a lot of you guys probably have this fragrance anyway. So if you have it, it is perfection for the fall, okay? One of my most complimented fragrances. This is my 2nd bottle. You guys know I had the larger bottle, ran through that. I also had the original one. I think that was the original, the one in the black bottle, and I gave that away. Even though it was nice, it had like this coconut note to it. But you guys, this one right here, the only one, this is so yummy. I want to say this has caramel and coffee. I'm gonna tell you guys the notes, but when I tell you, it smells so beautiful. And the coffee note in this fragrance is not super strong, it's not super prominent, but you definitely smell the coffee. It's creamy, it has this sweet like caramel vibe to it. It is gorgeous, okay? So in this fragrance, it opens up with violet, orange, and bergamot. And then we have coffee, pear, and iris. There's orange blossom and rose. And in the base, we have caramel, vanilla, and patchouli. It is gorgeous, okay? I don't care what anybody says about this fragrance. I don't care if they say it's shrieky, synthetic. I don't care. This fragrance is beautiful. When I wear it, I feel beautiful. I get complimented. It's long lasting. It projects. It is just one of the most beautiful fragrances for fall. And it's like fall in a bottle. You have caramel, you have a little powdery nuance, you have coffee. It is so, so beautiful, and I love it. Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. So this next fragrance is considered unisex. I will say that I've spoken about this fragrance for years on my channel, and a lot of women have said that they've tried it and it does smell masculine to their nose. So tread lightly, but for me, Myrrh and Tonka is everything, okay? This is a fall staple for me. This is so cozy. It is so sexy. It is so comforting. It's one of those fragrances that whenever I start wearing it, I can't stop. And I also have the body cream to this. I've had the shower oil. They no longer make it, which is like so diabolical because this was so amazing in the shower. But the body cream, when I tell you guys, it is so powerful. It is one of the most strongest beast mode body creams in my whole entire body care collection, and layered with this fragrance. And for me, I don't have any issues with this fragrance. Whenever you see these Jo Malone fragrances in the black bottle, actually I want to say the Myrrh and Tonka bottle is now brown, but this was from before, so that's why it's black. Whenever you see these bottles, just know that they have great performance, okay? Even though I don't know how it's going to perform on you because fragrances are subjective, but I don't have any issues with Jo Malone fragrances, period. I know so many people complain about the longevity and this, that, and the third, but for me, I mean, whether it's the clear bottle or the dark bottles, I don't have any issues with performance. But this right here, you guys, is one of those cozy, wrapped up in a sweater, wrapped up in a scarf type of scent. Like, this is what you wear when the days are actually getting crisp and cold, 60s and below, okay? I'm not wearing this in the 70s. Heck no. This fragrance is so, it has like this polarizing scent, but it smells of the season. It smells like the leaves are falling. It smells like you're taking a fall drive. It smells like an evening date night. It just smells like fall, and I am obsessed with this. This is like either my third or fourth bottle, and I only buy the small ones because I don't like holding the large Jo Malone bottles in my hand, but this is amazing. This opens up with lavender. There's myrrh, tonka, vanilla, and almond. It is gorgeous. It's nutty, it's creamy, it's sweet, and it also has this mysterious, sexy vibe to it. It is so gorgeous. Myrrh and Tonka by Jo Malone. So it took 3 versions of Burberry Goddess for me to actually find one that I love. This is the latest flanker of Burberry Goddess Parfum. Y'all, I love this. I love it. It is my favorite. There's something about it. Oh my goodness, it is so good. I got the small bottle because, I mean, I have so many fragrances. I really didn't need the large bottle, but it's large bottle worthy because it just smells so good. You definitely smell vanilla, you smell lavender. And for me, guys, the lavender in this fragrance is what's probably making me love it even more. And I'm so funny and particular when it comes to lavender in fragrances, but when it's done right, like a Libre or like this Parfum, it is perfection to my nose. So this opens up with raspberry and lavender, and in the heart we have vanilla, vanilla absolute, and vanilla caviar. Hello, vanilla bomb. And in the base we have suede. It is so gorgeous. It's sexy. To me, it kind of smells like a niche fragrance. It gives like niche vibes. It doesn't smell like a designer fragrance. And I feel like a lot of the designer fragrances nowadays aren't smelling like designer fragrances. They're definitely smelling more unique. They're adding more unique notes like suede and saffron and all these notes that never used to be in designer fragrances. But this is so gorgeous and perfection for the season. If you love vanilla, if you love like this sweet, kind of fruity, but not overly sweet. It's not overly sweet, but you definitely have a little sweetness from the raspberry. But we all know raspberry doesn't give off like a super sweet, juicy. It kind of gives off tart. But mixed with the lavender and all the vanillas in the heart and that beautiful suede to ground this fragrance, this is perfection. So this next fragrance is definitely a fall fragrance, but for me, I wear this later on in the season. This is like around Thanksgiving time, Christmas for sure. This is by Jo Malone, and this is Ginger Biscuit. Y'all, this fragrance is so good. This version, I smelled the original version. I want to say it had a green cap, or it's probably in a green bottle. I'm not sure, but it didn't do anything for me. This, y'all, this is everything. This is more gourmand. This definitely has this ginger cookie, like ginger snap kind of scent. It is so beautiful. It's beautiful on its own. It's beautiful to layer. Around Thanksgiving and leading up to Christmas, this is like one of my MVPs. Like, I must wear this fragrance. I wear it a lot in the house, not even gonna lie to you, but it just creates the vibe. It creates the mode. It creates that holiday cozy feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like just a nice movie night. You've cooked. Maybe you're eating some, I don't know, Thanksgiving food, Christmas food. It doesn't matter, but it's definitely one of those comforting fragrances that go with a comforting vibe. Comforting evening, comforting food. And this is your fragrance. It is just comforting. And I love it. It smells amazing. The performance isn't all that great, but like I said, I wear it in the house. I wear it with my pajamas. I spray it all over my pajamas. And I mean, I'm smelling it the whole entire time. Jo Malone's Ginger Biscuit. Cashmere and Palo Santo by Donna Karan is one of my favorite fragrances. This fragrance gets so much burn from me, as you can see. This fragrance gets worn to bed. It gets worn in the evening if we're just running to grab something to eat. It gets worn on a date night. I layer this fragrance. I wear it on its own. It is perfection to me, okay? It is so pretty. It's one of the most beautiful woody fragrances I've ever smelled. And when you think about woody fragrances, sometimes they can be resinous and just so sharp and just too much for your girl, okay? But this right here is just so sophisticated. It's so smooth. It's a little fruity with the peach note in the opening. And then you have that vanilla in the base. It's so sweet and comforting and cozy. You guys, this is literally my designated hotel fragrance for going to bed. Whenever I'm not at home and I'm in a hotel and I take a shower and I'm going to bed, this is the fragrance that I'm spraying all over me because it just smells so comforting. It's one of the fragrances in my collection that I can say just literally feels like a warm hug. It feels so comforting and cozy. It smells amazing, but it's still very sexy. You can dress this fragrance up, you can dress it down, you can wear it with sweaters and scarves, wear it with a dress, a cocktail dress, wear it with your pajamas. Like, this fragrance is just everything to me. And when this is done, I definitely will buy another one. I'm not saying it's a for life fragrance, but it's definitely a fragrance that I'm gonna need this fragrance right now. It just smells too good and I'm not ready to just be done with it once this bottle is finished. Donna, Karan, Cashmere, and Palo Santo. And the last fragrance on today's list is a La Vie Belle flanker, and this is La Vie Belle Le Elixir. This fragrance right here, y'all, I would never ever wear this to bed. This is not your running errands type of scent. This is a dressed up, sexy date night, special occasion type of scent. It smells so good. It opens up with this sweet, juicy, tart raspberry note. And there's a liquor note in this fragrance, y'all. So it is a boozy fragrance, but it has this sweet, creamy vanilla note in it too. It is so good. Like I said, not for running around, in my opinion, not for running around, not for going to bed. This is strictly date night, special occasion. You got some heels on. You want to make an impression. This is the fragrance that you're going to wear. So it opens up with raspberry. There's liqueur. And we have bergamot. In the heart, we have violet and rose, leather, cacao butter, and cedarwood. There's no vanilla in this fragrance, but I promise you, I'm smelling something that smells like vanilla. Like, what is sweetening this fragrance? Because it is sweet. It can't be just that raspberry. Unless the raspberry is like a raspberry syrup. Maybe it's not just the raspberry fruit. Maybe it's a raspberry syrup, because there's something that's making this fragrance very sweet. Even though it is a boozy scent and it's woody and all that, but there's something that's sweetening this fragrance that to me smells like vanilla. It's not listed, but either way, it is so super sexy. Get your nose on it if you can. Like I said, for me, this is like a date night fragrance. It is powerful. It is a beast mode scent. Get your nose on it. Tell me what you think about it. La Vie Belle Le Elixir. All right, guys, we've made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know what are some designer fragrances that you're excited to wear this fall. Let's talk about it below like we always do. Remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.